What's up guys, it's Liam with Used Reviews, and today we are taking a look at a brand new Porsche 911 GT3. Now this car is all new for 2022. It's impossible to find, and today I got one and I'm gonna review it for you. Now I know that Used Reviews is a used reviews channel and that this is a brand new 2022, but when a friend of mine told me I could test drive his GT3, what was I supposed to say? No? I mean, look, if you'd rather see a review on a Camry or something like that, then go watch something else, okay? Now that just the cool people are left, let's talk GT3. Now this 911 is powered by a rear-mounted 4-liter inline 6, and it puts out 502 horsepower. This thing is a track monster. Now I'm gonna take it on the road today, but really I have no business doing so. Driving this thing down the road, well, it's like taking a whale for a swim in a bathtub, really. Now let's talk about the engine. Oh, right, rear-mounted engine. Look, Porsche has been redefining the flat six for over 60 years, and I'm telling you, there's nothing else like it. Now, people say nothing drives like a Porsche, and to those people, I say, wait till you get behind the wheel of a GT3. Oh, and one more thing about the GT3. It's the only naturally aspirated 911 available on the market, and I'm telling you, that direct power, man, that just hits different. Now, today I'm going to talk about the interior. It shouldn't take too long. It's pretty small, and then we're going to take it on the road for a spin. That's my favorite part. $1.9 trillion. Now, first impressions inside the GT3, well, I feel like I'm sitting in a race car. The seats are comfortable, but they're very well bolstered. You really feel like this car wants to keep you in place. I like how the GT3 has an actual gear shifter instead of that little paddle shifter that a lot of the 911s have. It's got a screen which has navigation and, you know, Bluetooth and Apple CarPlay and everything that you need. And as long as it's got Apple CarPlay, then I'm happy, so it passes my test. It also looks pretty good. There's a lot of carbon fiber in the GT3, which gives it that sport racing feeling. A lot of suede as well. I like the suede. It kind of is nice to grip onto and it feels racy and sporty. No back seat in the GT3, just something to put your purse or, I don't know, maybe a golf bag could fit back there, but not much else. Door handle is almost like an aluminum or some kind of metal, and that feels really good. Suede on the handle when you pull it in. Everything feels solid. This is a beautiful, nice car. I got nothing bad to say about the interior, other than maybe, you know, they could have put more features in it. But like I said, this is likely not going to be a daily driver. You're not going to want to be pounding the miles on this car, but it doesn't have the crazy stuff that you would expect in a luxury car. Like, it doesn't have the lane departure warnings and forward collision sensors and stuff like that. So if that stuff's important to you, then, you know, maybe go buy something else. GT3 is about driving and listening to the sound of the beautiful engine. Okay, enough chit chat. What do you say we take this thing for a spin? I'm going to shift this thing into track mode because we're going on the road, and I'm in a GT3, so you know what? Screw you. All right, so first impressions in the GT3 are, first of all, wow! That's my first impressions. As you slow down, it just downshifts and crackles and pops and just makes wonderful noises. The brakes on this thing, though, they're like sports car brakes. You really got to stomp on them to get this thing to stop. Oh, good. Yeah, you really have to stomp on them. This is not like I'm used to with like a normal 911. All right, here we go. But yeah, the brakes, they're kind of like racing brakes, and they have to be warmed up before you can use them. So whatever that means. All right, here we go. I mean, forget 0 to 60. Like, let's talk 0 to 120. This thing does 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds. So like, you floor it and like 3 seconds later you're going 100. The handling is really what's getting me, but I mean the performance is nuts too, don't get me wrong. This thing is so freaking fast, man. Oh god, it just takes the corners like it just, man, it's like it knows where you're going. It feels like it's like like I said, it feels like it's a train on a rail, and it just knows exactly where it's going. This car isn't surprised by anything that you do to it. Let's do like a U-turn here. Let's see how it does with that. Brakes, though, you gotta stomp on them. Oh my god. Okay, speed, handling, look, interior, 10 on 10, 100%, Liam guarantee, grade A report card. I got nothing bad to say about this car. I mean, look, the ride quality is rough, yes, but I mean, what do you expect? This thing is a track car. This thing is stuck to the ground. The tires are this thin. I mean, that's what this is made for. They're telling me the ride quality is rough. You know what I say to those people? You go freaking make a car like this, man. Gosh. Oh, this thing is nuts. And it just makes you hate the car in front of you. I got a Kia Forte in front of me. I hate him. Get out of my way, bro. And that is the 2022 Porsche 911 GT3. Now, my final thoughts about this car are that it is exhilarating. Nothing drives like a Porsche, and nothing drives like the GT3. The acceleration is insane. The handling is like nothing you've ever driven before. It just sticks to the freaking road, man. It's unbelievable. Now, that being said, as much as I love the GT3, it is a nasty, nasty beast. It is loud, and the ride is rough. I don't know if you'd want to drive this car as a daily driver. You might get sick of it. I would say something like a 911 4S would give you plenty of power and would be a little bit more comfortable on like a daily commute. Look, the GT3 just belongs on a track. That's what it was made for. I mean, I would put up with the GT3 driving it every day. I don't mind how rough and loud it is, but I'm a car guy. I eat, breathe, and live cars. This is definitely the coolest car I've ever driven. So the million-dollar question, Liam, would you buy a GT3? And the answer to that is 1,000% I would if I had $300,000 lying around, of course. Should you buy a GT3? Is it a good car? Would you like it? Yeah, you definitely should. I doubt you can get your hands on one of them because they're so rare, but if you can, jump on it. That's a Liam guarantee. Now finally, I'd like to say thank you to the man who lent me his car for this video. He didn't have to do it, but he's really trying to help me get this channel going. He tossed me the keys to the GT3 and he said, go have fun. How cool is that? So if you have the opportunity to help somebody, guys, help somebody. It can make a world of a difference for them. If you enjoyed the video, then go ahead and leave a like. If you're new to the channel, then consider subscribing, and we'll see you next time.